In this demo, we'll take a look at using labels. There are several ways to create and apply labels to messages. You can click the Edit Labels link in the Labels section, or you can click Settings and go to the Labels tab. Let's create a new label called Projects. To do this, simply type the label name in the Create a New Label field, and then click Create. As we can see, the new label Projects was successfully created. If we go back to the inbox, we can now add it to one of our messages. This particular message from Mary Dorma contains 3 pieces of information: accounting, manufacturing, and project plan. It also already has one label associated with it, letting me know visually that this message also resides in my inbox. Since the message contains project information, I can apply the new Projects label I just created. To do this, I simply select it from the Labels drop-down menu and apply it. As we can see, the new Projects label has now been applied. I can also create a label on the fly and attach it. Since the message also contains accounting information, let's create and apply a new accounting label. From the Labels drop-down menu, simply select Create New and enter the new label name, and then click OK. And as we can see, the new accounting label has also been applied. This time, let's not only create and apply a new label, but let's move the message from our inbox into the new label container we'll create. From the Move drop-down menu, click Create New and enter the new label name, and click OK. We are returned to the inbox, but the message from Mary is no longer there. The message above tells me it's been moved to manufacturing. If we open the manufacturing container, we can now see the message from Mary. The additional labels also tell me it's located in both the accounting and project label containers as well. Clicking on accounting in the label section, I see the same message from Mary there as well. A shortcut to move to a specific container while the message is open is to click on the label itself. So now with the message open, if I click on Projects, it takes me to the Projects container. And if there were additional messages with the Projects label applied to them, I'd see them here as well. Let's move the message back to the inbox. To do this, I go to the Move To drop-down menu and select Inbox. If I now look in the inbox, there's the message from Mary. But it's a bit difficult to see the labels, so I think I'll color code them. In the Label section, to the right of the label name, you'll see a small arrow when you place your cursor over the hotspot. Click on the arrow to display the color dialog and select a color. Let's make this red. Let's give the other labels colors as well. Now it's very easy to see which labels have been applied to my message. With my message labeled, I really don't need it in my inbox anymore. I can always find it by going to one of my label containers or by searching for it. So let's just archive it and get it out of the inbox. To archive a message with it already selected, I just click Archive. Google Mail tells me that the message has been archived, so let's check that by going to All Mail. While we're in the All Mail label container, I want to point out that some messages here are labeled with the label Inbox, while others do not have that label. Those messages with the Inbox label still remain in my inbox, while those without the label are archived here in All Mail. And if we look at the message from Mary, there's the message we just archived with the All Mail, Accounting, Manufacturing, and Project labels, letting me know visually that it also resides in those label containers as well. And again, if I select one of those labels, there's the message. The last thing I wanted to show you is how to remove a label. From the message label container, with the message selected, simply click Remove Label. and the label's been removed. Another way is to open the message and click the X to the right of the label name. And as we can see, the label manufacturing has been removed from the message. So that's pretty much it for labels. Now let's take a look at understanding filters.